I'm Lonnie Lining, and you're watching the DarkZero channel.
The following presentation is rated DZG.
Do you know what an artist and a sniper have in common? But by the time I'm done, that number goes down to 0. Hang in there. I got you, man. Just let me know when grenades start flying. Okay, guys? Time to go. Device is going down.
The year is 2020. Our planet, orbiting in chaos, appeals to the universe for an underdog to rise up and become champions of the North American League. During the August Major, an underdog emerged from the shadows of siege. I'm referring to the heroes of our story, DarkZero.
Right next to Paul.
Yeah, it's called timing. Oh. Oh, baby. You guys better all qualified on this one.
I keep getting bumped, bro.
Oh! You could fall off? I didn't know you could fall off.
Dude, I can win Fall Guys with one hand.
Can you make believe that I didn't fart?
Jordan farts, films me. I'm in a Fall Guys competition, and I'm winning with one hand. Oh, I lost. When I quit being a player, it was actually so I could get off camera.
Surprise, mother. What are you guys thinking right now? Or what are you going over?
Kind of where we're sitting operator band wise for all the maps.
Role changes change any of this?
No.
No. Us doing no bands actually helps us with this.
Yeah, we got away.
More flexible?
Got away from Mira banning.
we
6 of the maps.
we banned Mira on 5 of the 7, and right now the only one we're considering is 1.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Thatcher.
I'm telling you guys, that's a huge f***ing advantage.
On
What if you'd rather ban Coast over Cons or Coast over Villa?
I don't think we're that bad, though.
Is it kind of just like we're sick of f***ing playing them on it?
Yeah, I think that's just the... Which it used to be that with Club, when we played them on Club.
I mean, what's our track record against SSG on Villa? Have we ever beat them?
Yes. Yes, we did. Alex clutched up, we won 7-5. Right when we got back from USM. You're a Disneyland short.
Kyle, who's your favorite superhero?
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern?
That's lame as shit, Vander.
That's why I picked it.
Paul, have I asked you this before?
My favorite superhero?
Yeah. Didn't you say Miley Cyrus?
No. I actually don't know. Probably. Fuck, this is hard. Probably Thor.
Yeah?
Let me ban the first match. I'll RNG it.
You guys are better with the camera.
About 2 months ago, if I were to do this, you would have a meltdown.
Me? You're lucky I'm not more of a bitch. I would
Are
have
you
been.
saying you're not a
I would have been complaining.
Are you saying you are a but you're not that big
Everyone's
of a bitch?
yeah, everyone's partially a like in their own way. But like, if I was like a I would be complaining to the higher up.
Maybe you as a team.
Oh yeah, I would.
Maybe Paul. Paul's gotten better. If I was like this to Paul
The biggest meltdown was like
2 months ago, it'd be like, man,
Hey, get the camera out of my face, man.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Say hi to the camera.
It's just, the thing is, like, this is gonna be on the DarkZero, like, episode, and it's just gonna be like this for 20 minutes.
Crunchy or smooth peanut butter?
You should be in my face.
Crunchy or smooth peanut butter?
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't be mad if I got crunchy. I would be mad if I got smooth. I like peanut butter.
Who put the cayenne pepper in the fridge?
I looked over and it was
Probably you. Jordan Bacon.
What about you?
I think it was you when you were.
Alright, Demo, I'm gonna ask you this then. DarkZero.
Yeah, boy.
Yo, on some real shit. It's looking scary for DarkZero. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat
about them before.
We did before the league even started.
I would say we've always said DarkZero is like a question mark. Like every single season, we've always said, okay, how's this gonna go? You know, we've seen before they've had roster change, and we sit there and think, okay, now how are they gonna do?
Gushers with a taste.
Like, am I over exaggerating? Like, honestly, like, am I being a drama queen by questioning like DarkZero right now? Because I like them. I want them to stay on top, but it looks like they're moving far away from that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I still feel like we should have beat them. So in my head, we're better than them. But
You're
I don't
perfect
know.
for the Sonics. You're perfect to play with Super Dog.
God, fucking Super's understudy right here, boys.
The way they play Siege is like, it's so structured. They're like when I play them, I f them literally. Like that's just how it is.
I think it's weird we're even talking about DarkZero this way. Jesse, I mean, this was a team that was first place in Pro League, dog. Well, what you got to say about them?
I still think that like they've had games where they've looked really, really good, but it's just like there's no consistency at all. So like I feel like they're a more emotional. Like despite having like a plan for everything, they feel like it seems like they're like letting it get to their head a little bit. They're more emotional than like they want to admit. So I feel like DarkZero, like coming to the major, they could like. I think they have the potential to come and win the whole major, but like I'm not gonna bet on them because they're way too inconsistent.
DZ on 3. 1, 2, 3.
DZ! Welcome to the Rainbow Six Siege North American Major. 4 teams, double elimination. Who will win the August Major? I'm Jackie Jing. I am with our analysts Jesse and Veli. Let's chat about today a little bit. SSG versus DarkZero right off the bat. DarkZero, DarkZero, DarkZero. This team is incredibly talented. They have some exceptional teammates. This is an absolutely fearsome lineup. Jesse, I'll put you in the hot seat first. Who are you picking?
I will say, talking with other analysts, talking with players, I think DarkZero is a little bit underrated. People are saying this is going to be like a slam for Space Station. Even at the top of the show, we talked about the other matches maybe a bit more than we were excited for this one. But if DarkZero are playing to their peak, I think they can win this. Regardless of how Space Station play, I think DarkZero can win this game. I'm not going to gamble on it in their match against Space Station. Going to pick Space Station.
Okay, Space Station Gaming for Jesse. Veli, you're smiling.
I'm gonna be honest. So watching Space Station go against DarkZero, it sounds fun, but Jesse, I don't know if it's just me, man. Earlier you said, you know what, Veli, is kind of a disappointing season. No, it is a disappointing season. DarkZero used to be on top of the leaderboards in the NA, and now they're dead last from Group A in 4th place out of the top 4 teams. They have to do better, and they need to really set the tone right now against the world champs.
I mean, I usually don't throw my hat into this, but Jesse, I 100% agreed with your analysis. I believe that DarkZero could be the top team in the US division, but it's when they're on, when all cylinders are going, and we just haven't seen that consistently. But all that matters is today, right? So if they just get everything moving, everybody's on the same page, Hyper shows up like he usually does, I don't know, man. I'm gonna be risky. I'm gonna pick DarkZero today. I don't
Jackie's
know.
trying to get one of those merch.
I just think that this team has greatness in them. We just need to see if they bring it out today. It's just got to come out. So, all right, there are predictions, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Y'all ready? Are you guys ready for this first matchup?
Oh yeah.
I waited my whole life for this, Jackie. Let's get the game going.
Okay.
Let's jump right into it. It's the first match of the major, ladies and gentlemen. DarkZero versus SSG on Consulate.
All right, let's focus on this round. They're gonna full clear. We're gonna need our guys on cams. Watch site. They can get site for free.
Well, DarkZero set up with 2 men downstairs, Mitten, Hotancold, assigned to hold down the garage.
You have garage open?
I don't hear left side garage.
Might rush care. Looking. Do you have a guy outside left side? I think they're doing a plow, yeah.
Kyle, you want to get cam on cams or no?
I'm just watching with the mirror. They're plowing, man.
They're plowing? Okay.
Yes.
Very strong setup here from SSG. This is going to be almost impossible for DarkZero to handle.
Don't get on. Don't get on. Yeah, someone get on.
Bosco and the rest of SSG now bearing down onto the garage panels that they've blown open, and every single one of the DarkZero members loses their life off of the back of a great offensive round from SSG.
We should have won that.
And now this is a very similar situation to what we had last round, but obviously the timing is much different.
Can you just hold yellow, Kyle? I'm watching garage right now.
Okay.
Hotten's going to resist that push, however, with an immediate shutdown of Rampy as he tries to move himself in through that garage breach.
That's a huge pick here. Canadian has to stick the plant, though. We'll have to see if the utility falls in the proper area. He's going to be able to stick it through unless Hotten's able to stop him. He eventually does. We'll have to see if he jumps immediately onto the diffuser, and he will. Taking damage from the smoke, but still lasting out. Somebody needs to check the diffuser right now. Hotten, can you get it? Oh, Bosco checks it just in time and steals that round out from under him.
Oh, they baited me. He's not connected. He's all the way outside of garage. There's a drone in front door.
And we were going to be able to see that punished by SSG as they finally net themselves the first kill of the round. It's going to continue as Rampy does finally get some success here, catching out Mint, potentially on a retreat. Hyper is still in the area, but further down yellow stairs now, so Rampy will be clear to push this and get closer and closer to Piano. SSG do need to speed this up potentially a little bit, though. They have the 5v3, but they need to inch closer to the plant, as they're only with 45 seconds left on the round here, and they haven't really even touched the sites yet.
That's the thing about SSG, though. With all that vertical play, they're usually able to lock down the rotation paths through the sites in order to get these picks early on. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Skies tries to rotate through the bathroom door, but Bosco's already set up on it. Gets them yet another kill. Knocks it down into a 2 versus 5 for the defense. But with 20 seconds remaining, this is still winnable.
They're trying to get our meeting.
You're going to have to get aggressive. 15 seconds.
Yeah, we have to fight meeting, guys. They're going to drop meeting.
Hyper lined up with the Alda. 81 rounds in the chamber. He gets the first kill, but the plant's already going down in a very peculiar spot from Canadian. He's tight left. Hyper not even paying attention, but finally finds him, ends up getting the kill, goes prone, and locks out the round for DZ. What a play from Hyper.
There's like 3 backside towards the garage right now. Like one is security, one is by rail.
Okay. Well, let's just take
they have Valcam set up in garage.
It's going to start to change soon here, though. Skies is moving in and is getting himself swift control over the yellow stairs.
Oh, walk down.
I'm walking.
Going for plant.
Smoking. Flashing. Flashing.
Well, the mirror's not smoked. Smoke this.
They missed the C4. Bomb down.
I'm down.
Gun up, guys. Gun up.
Just hold small. I'm holding S1.
I can go up and hold small.
A little bit of pipes off.
One dead dark hall. Let's smoke.
Pipes dead. Another one. Pipes dead.
Last guy's under. It's a Cade.
Mint now with a double there. It's all on to Thinking Nade at this point in a 1v5 scenario. Gonna try to do his best, but it just won't work.
I'm pretty sure the C4 bugged because that was right on me. It didn't do any damage.
All right, let's have a.
Alex, I'm leaving you. Okay.
Can we take the rest of the
one connector? Yeah, one connector.
I need a small flank cam set.
One connector.
Let me see if I can help.
Stock.
Canadian as well as Bosco still upstairs, but Bosco, what a nice shot onto Hyper. Canadian actually ends up getting down. Will he be able to dock himself up? He will. Oh no, but gets taken down by Hotancold from the skylight. Very low on time now as they still need to get this diffuser down.
We don't have time. We don't have time.
Yeah, can we just go for plant?
Coming down to the wire here with 20 seconds remaining. SSG simply need to fend off the inevitable here and stop Hotten or whoever's going to end up with the diffuser from putting that onto the ground. Skies is right at the front door trying to support for his teammate here now as Hotten is going to go for the quarter plant. In they go. 10 seconds left. Where's the denial at? They don't have control over projector anymore. No, scratch that. Fultz is going to get in a position to stop it. No one else can hop onto the diffuser in time. They will pick it up, but are they going to be able to start the plant? No, it's not quick enough, and the player goes down to the gas anyway. SSG clutch out round number 12, finishing it in the final round of regulation play. They take control of Consulate in the very first map of the series with a final scoreline of 7-5.
In Consulate, map 1 going to SSG 7-5. And that actually ended up being quite the battle there, gentlemen. I do want to start off with DarkZero. DarkZero lost 3 times 3 different ways defending Garage. It was a little bit painful. Veli, we've talked about this time and time again. Defense is just not DZ's strong point, and this map really proved that to be true again.
Welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. We are just about ready to get started with our second map here between SSG and DarkZero. Clubhouse is teed up and ready to go, and things, at the moment at least, really couldn't look better for SSG. Is that right,
I
Stokes?
completely agree with you, especially walking into Clubhouse, their house, the place where the turning point of the SI Grand Finals were. We'll have to see how well DarkZero can do walking into this. But SSG is going to be on the offensive side. But as we've seen with SSG in the past on this map, I don't think it's going to be any different.
Another yokai drone being used here by Hot. It's going to get dropped back down through the hatch very quickly. Hyper's going to try to get aggressive on that, but he'll get punished instead by Rampy. Attempts to open up the church wall now being made, despite there being the rotate there. The 3x Kyro is going to be used for a crawl. Oh, free kill as well here for Fulch. Just walks right in and takes it. Trades are coming out very quickly, though, for DarkZero, and this may be the end of it for SSG. Just didn't have enough pressure on site itself. Bosco and thinking are all that's left here. Bosco knifes out Skies, but the time is over. DarkZero will win it out by waiting for Zero Timer, and they'll take a successful defense on basement.
I'll have to use an impact on the Nectar Hatch ball, or we're gonna have to play safer.
They have a sledge this time.
We
Instead
can
of
play
bug.
safer.
They have a sledge, so I could see forward kitchen guy probably.
So good and so unfortunate for SSG, as it's been frustrating for them to have to constantly be playing against the clock, and more than likely constantly being behind on their kind of schedule of events for the round itself.
I'm on a moto. Got me, main.
In moto on the fridge.
Moto dead.
One blow.
Church.
DarkZero continues to swing around this entire basement as trades go back and forth. 3v3 situation now as the diffuser's in Bosco's hand.
Got that moto. Church. Focus up on attack here.
That's a 5-1 split in favor of DZ.
Thinking Nate's gonna be thinking about that shot a hit on him.
Kitchen open.
Hey, careful of me.
He's in bomb box. He's gonna be fighting here.
2 bomb box. Legion dead. Legion down. Vigil was in the hall. Vigil was in the hall. Let's execute everyone together.
Take sight.
Everyone drop together. Ready?
Okay, go.
Let's go.
DarkZero, as they really need to get this plant down. Canadian rotating towards main, trying to make sure that the cross can't be held. Thinking Nade having some success, but oh no! Caught off guard with an impact in his hand, and the diffuser will be secured from DarkZero into the post plant now, as Thinking Nade is forced to try and retake. But it's not even going to matter.
Rafter dead.
One red. Push you.
Red dead.
Vigil lower.
Echo
Vigil
dead.
lower.
One more rafter.
Down red.
One up.
4v1 guys.
He's lower.
He's crushed.
Lower.
3v1.
I'm going cash.
Half
I'm
health,
planning talk actually.
Talk.
Still swamp.
Watch red.
Got
No
it.
one's watching red.
Okay, no, I swamp.
Not red. Swamp.
Oh, let's go, baby.
DarkZero take it on round number 11, finally shutting down the map 7-4 and sending us to Cafe to decide the series. All right, guys, let's find out which team will come out of the flames victorious, as it is time for the third and final map to get started. Things are continuing to look good at the moment here for SSG, and just now only having to retreat to the upstairs site as well. So this is normally the site we'll see teams go to right off the bat, but because of how much has been played out, that oftentimes means the attackers are very well prepared for an attack on this site too.
Just got my drop. This has.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
I'm gonna need
I'll watch
help on this reading guy.
I'm trying.
Not making it to where they cannot sprint, taking away that ability. But oh my god, what a shot there from Skies. Reads Canadian perfectly as he's trying to get rid of a drone, but instead all of his life is pulled from his body. Halfway through this round now, though, is Mint's halfway up White Stairs.
Did you get your drone?
Yep, talk him.
You come in a different way?
Oh, he's in.
I'm in. Alex, wait, don't put monkey yet. I think he might just dropped.
I'm here for white.
Do we have pillar vision? I think
No,
might
we
drop
don't.
Pillar.
We don't have pillar vision.
I'm looking. I don't see us rotate.
Turning.
Okay.
Not new block. Not
I'm
cat.
feeling pillar vision. Wait, dude, how does that blind me?
I have pillar vision.
50 seconds. Okay, alright.
Yep.
I'm blocking.
Wait,
Not yet. Give me 2 seconds. Worth it.
50 seconds, guys. There's one by the bomb, by the under the skylight.
The bomb.
Ready? Go.
Yeah.
So much time, but now Hyper on the Eastern Rappel here, trying to play the cocktail windows.
They're smoking off white.
Where's the smoke?
He's carved.
Okay, waste ADS. Waste ADS.
Ow.
Yeah, you're dead, Pat.
I'm paying out.
Can you waste ADS, white?
Nading tarp. Can't be tarp.
Come on, Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna smoke. We're gonna go.
One cocktail.
On white, I think.
I'm swinging in. I'm swinging in.
On white.
Completely, though, of the Toxic Babe. Shotgun in hand, gets fully blinded as he tried to chase him down. Oh, no. Mint's actually going to end up downing one of his teammates and also gets a goo mine stuck in his leg. He's not going to be able to sprint. Checks close. Not able to melee either. It's back and forth. This is a war of melees, but Mint finally gets it. Oh, my. I thought Bosco was actually going to be able to stick it out, but he was fully blinded. As you can see, Mint used his utility at the last second.
How does someone get that many knives off? I would have been dead. The guys to go.
And I like the change up to the overall opener here from DarkZero. If they can pinch from both the primary door along with the side hole and small by the window there, then that is going to make it a lot easier to deal with this setup they have both behind the main bakery desk and behind this reinforcement that Thinking Nate's playing right now. DarkZero thinking quick on their feet, quick to adjust to the follow through, where sometimes things go poor for them.
Medic death.
And DarkZero with 3 man up win their offense.
Okay. They suck so bad at clearing combining, or they suck at clearing kitchen.
Kitchen.
I like bakery.
Revenge is indeed sweet as SSG tries to pursue the sweets on the inside of Bakery up until this point, really unsuccessfully. DarkZero looks like they're potentially going to throw a lot more aggression out at it. You can see Eclipse assisting here as they've also got Houghton on the corner hold. Houghton just spamming out with the remainder of the Alda magazine there. If you're not necessarily a Rainbow Six player, that is easily the most ammo-heavy gun that you're probably going to end up with access to.
Do it. Minute 30. Nice, Matt. Minute 30. Just chill. 5v3. Play numbers here.
By the way, and is going to pick up the kill onto Fultz to push the advantage for DZ even further into this round, now at a 5v3.
Point to realize that he pre-fired as well as killed someone, and now he just got the same amount of bullets as Habana has in her primary AR. That's how the Alda works. Stun grenades now over as Hotancold continues his reign of terror, but finally taken down. It's only left up to Bosco in this 1 versus 4. He's going to have to find the clutch.
Get on the bubble.
Yep.
Do not peek if you do not need to. Play to win. Play together.
But the bad news is he's got to face check literally everything. No drones, but it seems that his presence is known. He downs one, now down to the 1 versus 3.
Are we helping her?
Backing up. I'm backing up to go help you.
I could call when he's indoor. Just watch the window jump.
Hold medic jump.
You got me from medic window. Okay, just chill. We can call plant. Play for plant, Kyle.
Otherwise, Bosco could definitely clutch up. Yeah, I know he's on low HP, but we are talking about the boss GOAT here. This is the most clutch player in all of the NAL.
Back to prep. I think he's going around. I'm not sure.
I have eyes on small push.
Yep, small.
Small
Right
side. By the window.
We'll tell you when to peek double, okay?
I feel like he's grabbing
bomb. Going back bait.
Yeah, bomb was small, yep.
15 seconds, make him plant, okay?
Yep. I think we just keep, run at him one at a time, so he has to plant.
Hold on. Just wait. Call plant.
Gotta be prepped.
He's planning by the A-bomb, I think. Planning by the A-bomb.
Hey, push, Kyle. Good guys. Hey, listen. Good win. Job's not done.
I'm so excited for that. What is that? Oh,
Listen,
somebody got some swag. I love that box.
You win games. In a fashionable way. We have no choice but to say congratulations and a shout out to DarkZero. By the way, if you like the way DarkZero plays, you want to play like him, you want to look as good as handsome Skies on screen, make sure you buy their apparel. They sent me some stuff. And you know what? I think they meant to send this to Jesse because he a flip-flopper, but you got that too. So shout out to DZ and congrats to them.
We got another long day ahead of us, gentlemen. Some huge matches. The first matchup, DarkZero versus TSM. SSG is eagerly going to be watching that to see who is defeated in this matchup.
I like what I'm seeing though. This is neat.
Mirror's on
Doc
the
dead
Mirror's
bench.
Nice.
Yep.
One top
Mirror's my lobby.
We're at up top.
No.
I'm in CO.
Lobby close connector.
Yeah, I didn't see him connector.
Turning up Tower Hall.
I'm in CO, so.
In between windows. He's in between windows.
Piano windows?
Yeah, piano windows.
Can you flash him?
No, I don't have
We have
flashes. I
top,
can buck him a buck. Hold stage, man. I'm a buck.
Mirror anti.
Okay, hold on, I'm droning him.
I'm looking. I have a hole on him.
Yeah, mirror's anti.
We're
Wait, you
in
guys want to plant lobby? I think you
Both dead. One in
Nice,
B1, one in B1.
Is there a mirror on B1?
Yeah. Can I go lobby side?
Let's just go circle death. Let's go circle death.
Going.
Smoke off Andy. Smoke off Andy. One back. I'm holding grass. Drop with it. Going Andy. Sweep back. Hold Andy.
Watch the sweep.
I have grass.
Yes, C4. Not throwing it. He's playing passive.
Getting echo.
I got one.
Andy, swing, Andy.
Coming.
Look for an echo drone.
Nice!
It is odd that this is... Oh, by yellow, Bolo will pick up a kill. That's his first one in the map. That's going to be Skies, who seem to be rotating back to the site. Bad timing there for Skies.
And it's just going to get worse, but both teams going back and forth. And now DarkZero coming out on top. The mirror window falls in front of Hotancold, and Gio will have to try to take matters into his own hands. Nitro Cell above him on the white van, but it goes off and does no damage. It's Hotancold to take it as he pulls out his gun and does the rest of the work on his own. The one-man army. DarkZero wins their very first defense, and you got to think a lot of that came from the fact that Merc got taken out very early on.
How's Visa count?
Can we check yellow, Kyle?
We're good. Yeah, I'm checking everything. We're good right now.
Yep, hang on.
We have sight cams, right?
Yep, I'm flicking at literally every cam.
Clips trying to contest in projector still. He's got at least 3 attackers vying for control upstairs, and he'll fall back. That's probably the right call as we hit the last minute. That's also going to prompt Mint to rotate somewhat, get a better position. You know, he doesn't know he doesn't need to deal with CEO, but he doesn't. And he'll expose himself unwittingly to Bolo, picks up his second kill. We've been critiquing, saying that he needs to start coming alive, and maybe this is going to be his round. It's TSM have that top floor control. They've got the soft destruction, and they've got the man advantage. It's looking pretty good for them as we hit the last 30 seconds of the round.
One outside front door on the right side.
Hey, Tyler can stop plant. If you guys just chill, Tyler can stop plant.
Front door. One front door. And one sledging above Anti.
Nading.
Front door dead.
Let's bomb down.
Meeting hatch.
Maybe hide outside.
NB1 dead.
Nice, Matt.
Still meeting,
2v2, 10 seconds. One meeting. Let's get meeting. Good drop hatch.
Okay, let him drop.
Nice!
Nice. Good Tyler.
Thanks.
I'm gonna put my shield in Bosco spot, and then you can just do what fucking SSG did. Just hide behind that shield.
Get in there? Okay, cool.
2 more rounds for TSM to be able to tie this one up and send us to overtime. If not, then we look towards Clubhouse, a map that was played by both teams yesterday. And, well, they both won it, though in much more dominant fashion for TSM with a 7-1 victory over Oxygen. It was 7-4 for DarkZero over Space Station on that Clubhouse map.
He's just holding me, and it's a Thatcher. He's Bolo. I'm scared.
TSM will be able to open up the wall with the Habana. The drop is not being watched, and so Eclipse gets out. Cheed will be eliminated by Houghton from, oh my gosh, this angle from the basement through the middle floor all the way to the window on the balcony. The upside down rappel achieved, eliminated, and that is a very big frag.
And it's coming out as well on a console office defense. So things that surprise us. Mint on the Clash, not that surprising, but it's funny because out of all the things that we can focus on in this particular round, that is going to be one that sticks in people's minds. And expect to see that angle a few times, I would imagine.
He's gonna have to plant Grandma.
Hey, tell me when he gets on the balcony. I can stop his jumping.
Connector repel.
Okay, 20 seconds.
One's in a block long.
He's shooting me from connector, an upside down repel Pengu.
He'll take the fight to Mint, and lots of damage being done, but that's it. Timer's on 0. All he needs to do is stop it, and he'll do that with the hip fire. Nobody watching as the Jaeger comes to the rescue. The map, it's TSM's, but it goes in favor of DarkZero. They steal it away, 7-4.
So on our church defense, we are attack first, but on church defense, expect short pressure with like Therm and Mav. They do like that. They also have the kitchen take, but they do like the pressure short there in the church. They almost always double blue Paul. Pit and doesn't matter what ops they have. It's always double blue.
Are we not Mira?
Nope, they'll be there. So that's just something to remember.
I need health and blue then.
Cash, they both have a garage take and a split take. So for garage, if Mav is up, which they ban it, but if it is up, expect Mav holes in your bikes as they open my toolbox.
Veli, we were chatting earlier. We saw a variety of ops and strats from DZ, and you were telling me their strat book runs deep. What are y'all thinking for Clubhouse right now? You know, Jesse, you were saying earlier that you didn't think it was favorable for DZ, but they are looking real sharp right now.
Yeah, I think Clubhouse is DarkZero's best map. I think they're quite happy to play it. Not a bad map for TSM either, but I'm going to favor DarkZero in this engagement. It should be a win for them. I think if we're in the situation where the opposite teams win each other's map picks, and we see that sometimes, and we go to Oregon, DarkZero are in trouble. I think from the start, they look at this map pool, probably their path to victory is getting that 2-0. And the hardest part of that path was going to be the first step, and they've taken that one now. As long as they can close out on their best map, I think this should be the series.
So you think DZ is going to do it in 2?
Yeah.
Then, well, they call it the Dub House. Let's get into Clubhouse.
Okay, let's give Tyler a second to get in position. He needs to open office hatch and single still.
Yep, I'm on my way.
I can certainly say in this match that TSM have been extremely delayed in their response to DarkZero's initial entry kills.
Yeah, there's R2, my R2.
Okay, if you have a swamp drone, I can waste ADS, Tyler.
He decides to head on down. He gets a kill on the Hotancold, but he looks the wrong way. Collapsed upon and sandwiched by the 2 members of DZ who had just barged into that garage, and they now have the control of it that they'd wanted. Immediately going back onto drone with a minute left.
Is the bubble clear?
No, not the after
Can you impact it?
Yeah, where's it?
Another toxic canister goes out. Fight will have to come into the hands of the L85. Down goes Bolo, but he clips. There's Merc 2, and it's Chala in a 1v3. He used to be on this team ages and ages and ages ago, but he's not going to be able to accomplish all that much. DarkZero have been absolutely beating the stuffing out of TSM so far today.
I'll be honest, I expected this for DarkZero. I did expect DZ to be on top of Clubhouse.
If you get on bar cam, I could go underneath and clear it.
Yeah, no close red one.
I have a bar cam right now, Paul.
Big pick there for Eclipse, and that's one of the anchors inside of A gone. Hotancold will vault in through server. Here comes the push through the rotation too, and the player in garage is unable to do anything. There's the second player in cache eliminated. You can see Geo is looking for an angle, but no fight is being presented to him. As Eclipse gets yet another kill on the entry, it's just Merc and Geo. Merc will get Eclipse, that's big, and we're coming close to 0-0. The plant needs to go down, and it needs to go down now as Geo gets his first kill. He'll die in garage, but there's still a chance here for Merc. As the post plant comes out, though, it's not looking very likely. Stuns to disorient and guns to kill.
Merc, he's got other ideas. He's not letting DZ shut this one just out just yet. He finds kill number 2, and now on the hunt is none other than Achieved. He'll have to try to press in towards Jim. He knows the clash is there. Bolo at arm's length. They'll try and isolate him, but Hotancold swings out 2 big kills. It's Merc in a 1v3 with a clash on the board. He's going to get nothing. To the grand finals, DarkZero goes by a 7-1 scoreline. What a clobbering. Goodness, 2-0 DZ.
So what am I naming on Moss today? Tyler carried me.
Yo, get that gold chain. Get that gold chain, Matt. Put it on Tyler.
Please don't touch me.
Welcome to day 3 of the Rainbow Six Siege North American Major. One best-of-5 match between DarkZero versus TSM. The grand finals. Are you ready?
Now, BC, my man, it's been a long journey for DZ ever since you all fell from the top spot, right? You were a player on this team, and now you're on the coaching staff as well. Both of you pretty much have the same story, but your team has gone through some bumps in the road. Defensively, you guys haven't been half as good as we know that you should be. What were the problems and how did you overcome that? Because that issue that you had before this weekend doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah, the main issue has been consistency. I think we've always demonstrated what our peak is and what our potential is. We've just failed to be as consistent as some of these other teams. That's all it was. For every game you watch, we play like 20 in the background. It's all about bringing our low days up because we know when we're playing at our best, we can hang and beat the rest of these teams.
We're seeing every single player step up for DarkZero. You're seeing Hotancold, you're seeing Eclipse. It's a whole team effort. And that's really going to be the big difference between DarkZero at the start of the season and DarkZero now. And so it's great to see this team finally coming into this and winning things out. I will say, as BC mentioned, consistency has been a problem for them, and that's what we got. That's what we got a peek of during the regular season. So they're going to need to win this out, I think, as quickly as they can in this best-of-5 series.
It's time to get into the match. These two teams are going to be beating the hell out of each other, I have no doubt. And let's not keep you from it. We'll start off on map number 1 on Cafe Dostoevsky, DarkZero versus TSM.
Mint doesn't know. There's so little information for both teams, and he might find the second. Yes, he will. Bolo doesn't get off cams. He's looking for a third, and he'll get it as he falls back to sight.
This is a desperation, a Hail Mary grenade going on in as the chances to win this map for TSM have all but evaporated, and with it, it'll be series point, technically, for DZs. They'll only have one more map to go. There it is. It's in the books. They took map number 1 by virtue of not losing a single matchup. And now they're going to take map number 2. There's only one more left for DZ to be the major champions. Will they get it? We'll find out. But my goodness, 7-4 DZ. DZ is one map away from being the major champions.
10 seconds left before insertion.
We've been seeing at this tournament DZ in their stride. Now, there's a lot of speculation as to what that is or why it is. There's a lot of conversation, what changed for DZ. And again, for me, it seems like they just became more self-assured, more aware of their own capabilities, and more confident in the plays that they make, and it's working out great for them. They aren't shaking nearly as much as they normally do. We've seen DZ go down a few rounds and just completely fall asleep. Not so through this tournament. Whatever it is that's going on behind the scenes that's enabling them to play the way that they are, the only thing that you can hope for as a DZ fan is that they keep that up. Because we've seen amazing DZ before. And we've seen them falter off that, the top of that pedestal. So the consistency is going to be the main, I think, judgment here. And if DZ's given an opportunity to lock this finals out with this last map, if they take that, then we're going to have to wait an awful long time to see that kind of DZ again.
Get my freeze cam.
I'm trying to flick. Hang on. No one meeting, no one T1. I'm under freeze.
Box hatch is still closed.
Yep. Okay. No one meeting, no one T1. It's just one guy late blue.
Firmly in favor of DZ thanks to this shield. Small will get opened up. That forces the aggression out of Hotancold, and he dies to a nade from Achieve, who predicts that aggression correctly. Nade goes deep into the hallway, likely to get the shield, and it gets its second kill. Achieved on a roll here, but he's alone now, and DZ will clean things up. DarkZero.
They play back force plant.
We have a mirror.
I think they have to plant door here.
Yes, they do. Tyler can stop it. Tyler can stop it.
He's gonna try to get me. He's gonna try to.
Yes,
try to nade me.
Under? Yeah, nade's underneath.
Push
on the fall. On the fall.
Nice.
1v1 door. 2-1 door.
They do not want it like us.
Absolutely nuclear.
Merc is gone to a C4, and DZ's advantage continues to grow. Bolo and Achieved will now need to barrel into the bomb site with 5 seconds left, and Bolo's advance will come from Master over towards Trophy, making a bunch of noise. He swings and gets the kill onto Eclipse, but time runs out. It's a flawless half. 6-0, and we get the hot and clap on our screens. DZ, match point, major point.
Now, it's not done yet. TSM could win this.
He's in the hall. He's in the hall. No, no Havanas. He's in the hall.
We could drop.
We gotta drop together, guys.
Hey, hang on.
No one playing Harry. He's playing blue.
Looking for where is it? Is it one mine?
To the drop, okay?
Yeah, I think so.
You ready?
Yeah, go Harry.
2 seconds, 2 seconds. Play home.
C4 red for box drop. Guys, we have 25. Let's go.
Okay, Jaeger by pillar, Jaeger by pillar.
And it's a match for the ages, and continuing to swing is Geo while the rest of DZ puts in work. There's Mint. He sees the Mira lined up, and he'll charge towards Merc. He knows that there's 2 in, and he goes for the flash. Merc completely blind. Mint is the last one down. It's Bolo against Hotancold and Eclipse. Gun out, he takes one down, shotgun, and he'll finish the round. Bolo keeps his team's chances alive. Relief for TSM.
Focus up, guys. Let's go. Reset.
The world around Chala literally collapsing as he might wander into Mint's open arms. He peeks around the doorway the wrong way. He's as good as dead. 25 HP is all he'll get away with, and he'll walk wounded for the remainder. But he's down. It's just Geo in a 1v4. This is the match on the line. This is the championship on the line. Can Geo pull off one of the greatest 1v4 clutches that we've ever seen? Good trigger discipline. He'll need to drop, and he does so. He sees the blitz, drawing all of the fire away. Diffuser goes down successfully.
It's extremely rewarding that we put tons of hours, way more hours than any other team, and to see improvement. Well, like, this is still an early roster. We're nowhere near where we want to be, but we're slowly getting there every season. We're just getting better and better.
Odds of him winning getting even harder. He's flashed, and DarkZero turns the lights out on TSM.
Hey, they didn't want it like we did. They did.
Come here, dude. They kind of give me a good hug.
Device is going dark.
Matthew Bryan Stevens, take one.
I think most people now think that, you know, we're a top 5 team in the world. We've always been top. We know that we put in the work. It's just more so like showing the fans that that's how it is.
This year's been really good. Team's way more professional in terms of work ethic and having a vision for like what we want to be as a team. We have really well-rounded players and everybody has the same drive, so it's great.
As long as I know I'm playing well and I know my team's playing well, it's really the only thing that matters to me.
Being on DZ is way different just because it's way more structured, just kind of from the top down. It kind of feels like more like a real job, but in a good way.
Well, buy this shirt. Does this make you want to buy my shirt? Damn. Woo! Giving you a mic check, mic check. Paul's clapping as he's slapping, coming down to the underground. I miss Jar, man. As well as like you mentioned with being in the team house, it's like it is actually very motivating being in a team house because your teammates are constantly like playing the game, even when you're not. Maybe you're not feeling it, and they're like, "Yo, come play with us," and then you always get suckered into playing a couple games and wanting to grind with them, and that whole aspect is very motivating as well.
Here kind of came out of nowhere. Basically, Matt and Alex have been kind of pushing me to grow one out, at least when they saw kind of like a start of one during this quarantine, and I figured, screw it. I don't have any hair, I might as well put some more hair on my body somewhere, and the beard was the place.
You think you're going to stick with it?
I think I'll stick with the beard, at least for a while. At least for a while.